Good morning and welcome to this innovation workshop on the final day of the Genesis Digital 2020 conference. We are joined today by startup KIWAME, and I will shortly hand to Claudia Pandolfo, who will be our speaker for this session, who is also joined by Claudia and other colleagues. I'm delighted to have KIWAME on this session, talking about their innovative digital measurement for kidney disease patients. Shortly before we start, just to highlight that there is a functional Q&A box, so please use that for your questions. And also, please remain muted whilst the presentation is going on. And then finally, we are recording the session, so it will be available as part of the Genesis Digital on-demand content. So with that, I will now hand over to Claudia Pandolfo to kick us off. Many thanks.
Okay. Can you see my screen? Because
yes, we can. Just need to turn it into slideshow view.
Okay, I cannot see you again. Okay. I cannot see you again. Okay. Good morning. I am Claudia Pandolfo, and I work in the Research and Development Lab of Ingegneria Informatica in the IT Systems for Health Research Group. There is also with me the colleague Claudia that is a medical doctor, consultant in renal medicine from the Hospital 12 de Octubre in Madrid. We are going to present KIWAME, that stands for Kidney Chronic Disease Patient Water Measurement with Digital Solutions. Can go on? Okay. The KIWAME is both a startup and an innovation activity. The startup originating during the KIWAME innovation activity under the segment Digital Wellbeing that is supported by AT Digital. AT Digital supports teams from both research and business organizations in launching new products and startups in agile 12 months projects that are called innovation activity. So KIWAME duration is 12 months, and the involved partners are the Universidad Politécnica de Madrid as coordinator of the project, Telefónica, Ingegneria Informatica, and the Hospital Universitario 12 de Octubre. KIWAME is main target is chronic kidney disease, CKD in brief, patients. Okay, go on. Chronic kidney disease is a disease that affects the 10% of population worldwide. And it has several causes and risk factors, and these are depicted here, and among which we have diabetes, high blood pressure, problems with the heart, and the age. Go on, please. We can see in this image that this CKD is a worldwide problem. And it has been estimated that the treatment of a patient affected or suffering from chronic kidney disease is about 20,000 euros per year. Go on. A patient with chronic kidney disease experience a decrease of kidney functions. So the toxins in their body increase, and the removal of fluid functions decrease. Therefore, it is the overhydration for this kind of patients is very dangerous and is crucial. Track the fluid intake that is both contained in drink, of course, but also in food. This is the hidden, if you want to call content one in food. So, let's go on. KIWAME, the KIWAME solution, is a sort of monitoring kit that allows us to assess the health condition, the health status of patients, the body water volume, the nutrition, and the daily activity. The goals of this solution are mainly to optimize the healthcare institution resources and to improve the patient's quality of life through the use of different state-of-the-art technologies such as artificial intelligence, sensors, and mobile app. The KIWAME solution is composed by smartphone app for patients, a smart dashboard for health professionals, a set of sensors that are integrated in the system, and the cloud system, the so-called KIWAME API in this picture, that contains the artificial intelligence needed to elaborate the data flowing in these systems. Go on. The KIWAME solutions allows to empower patients in better managing their health status and treatment adherence through the assessment of in-food water estimation that is estimated by the artificial intelligence integrated in the system. This artificial intelligence can estimate the volume of nutrients, among which water, contained in the food depicted in a picture taken by the mobile camera. And the patients can also receive coaching messages by the system and also by the doctors if connected to the patient. Go on, please. The smartphone app enables the collection of different patient data in two modalities. The active mode, that is the manual input of data through forms or, for example, the aforementioned food pictures taken by the camera. And the passive mode that are data automatically retrieved by the sensor layer. Sensor layer includes swivels that are smart scales allowing to take measures such as weight, body mass index, hydration, are also the sensors in the mobile, such as the steps, for example, the daily steps. These information are shared from the app, from the home devices to the KIWAME API, and are accessible from the doctors and are available for further data analysis. The KIWAME solution is particularly important in this period during these pandemics because this solution can help avoiding unnecessary hospital appointments through the telemonitoring of these patients. Next, please. Okay, so how KIWAME works in practice. The KIWAME ecosystem is permit to healthcare providers and institutions to use a set of services that take data from multiple sources, as said, that are automatically and manually retrieved. If patients with kidney disease should monitor the fluid in their body. So we need to monitor what they eat, and the nutrients contained in the food are estimated through the picture taken by the camera in the mobile app, what they drink, the fluid contained in the drinks, and these are manually entered by the patients using the mobile app, and also other health indicators taken by the sensors layer. All these data are sent to the KIWAME API, and the patient will receive some messages, advices, and suggestions that will help improve their quality of life, improve their condition. These patients can be connected to a doctor that follow them using the smart dashboard where the doctor visualizes the data and can also perform some actions that we can see later in the demo. Next. So the KIWAME assets are mainly three. As you say, we can check the nutrients contained in the food with the food scanner. Patients can enjoy a global view. They can manage their health status connecting app and sensors, and KIWAME allows a successful doctor-patient cooperation. Mainly KIWAME try to overcome the usual lack of information and communication between doctors and patients that may lead to a difficult evaluation of the impact that patient daily habits have on their status. Next, please. Okay, now we can show the smartphone app. So I have to launch the video. Can I have the control?
So yeah, you can share over the top of me, Claudia. You just have to click the share icon.
Yes, share over the top.
Yeah.
Okay, just. Okay, I will continue. Okay. We can see some usage scenario of the app. Oh, please. It's too fast. We can see how to create a user. I can try too fast. Through the entering of the name, the email, and the password that should be confirmed. Then, yes, we can see simply the creation of a user. Okay, I can also. Okay, this is the first step the user had to follow to use the app. And the second step is to accept the privacy policy that, of course, is related to the sharing of personal data. Okay. It is in Spanish, so. Doesn't start. Oh. I've seen these videos before. Okay, it was a, yes. I have to, I don't know if it is to be corrupted. I have to
Do you have any more videos you'd like to share?
Yes, but just to have a summary, this video showed the settings you have to set after for the first step of setting the app. So all the permission you have to grant to KIWAME, to the sensors, the scales. This is the preliminary step. So this video is particularly important. Okay, I don't know if it is a very quick. I would like to show you this. Okay, so this is the way a user can insert the data that can insert in the app. We have this is Spanish, so I hope you understand. You can manually input the fluid intaken through drinks, bebida. You can manually enter the food intaken through the picture taken by the mobile camera. You can enter the weight, you can enter the blood pressure. No. So you can choose the type of drink. This is a beer, wine. To enter, yes, the type of drink and the quantity. Then yes, this is the way you take a picture, and then the artificial intelligence will return the ingredients and the nutrients. Then you can manually enter the weight or retrieve it from a scale, a smart scale. This is manually enter, and then you can enter also the blood pressure, the systolic and the diastolic, and also the air frequency rate. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This is the same. Okay, now this is the way you can see the report. So the data collecting during a day, that was the first, the just shown screen was a general report showing the data collected in a day, and there are more specific reports. This is the reports related to fluid intake. You can see the details. The report on the types of liquids, an average. Then we have specific reports for, this is for food and also for blood pressure. And this is for food intake. Yeah, you can see the nutrients contained in the food. And these are the steps that are retrieved by the sensors in the phone, in the mobile phone. Okay, this shown that the doctor that this patient has currently is not associated to any doctor. Okay, and then you can also visualize your goals. Okay, corrupted again, but this video simply show the chat you can have with your I don't know if what. Okay, It was showing the chat that the exchange of messages the patients can have with their doctor if they are associated to a doctor. Then I guess that we can avoid going back to the slides, because the following slides is related to the dashboard. So I directly show the video for the dashboard. I hope. No.
Would you like me to open the slides again?
No, I don't need. I would avoid this change, because I remember that the following slides recalls the demo of the dashboard. So I would open, but I need to open with. Okay, I cannot stop. Just a moment, so I can try to stop to show you some details. I have to reduce the screen. Okay, this is the dashboard app for professionals that are accessible to doctors with valid credentials. So they have to be registered. So there is a login page. And then after login, there is the landing page of the dashboard is a list of the patients associated with this dashboard that can be filtered. The filter helps the search of patients, if I have many patients. So we can select one patient. And then this is the home page for this patient, where we can see on the left the general information on this patient, so the age, the sex, this is a female, and the pathologies this patient is suffering from are highlighted. In this case, is diabetes. On the center of the screen, we can see the indicators that we want to see. The indicators register in the last number of days. The number of days is on the top of the dashboard, and in the last 15 days there are no nutrients, weights, etc. So we have to increase this time interval. Yes, refresh. So we can see that these are the graphs showing the daily intake, that is water daily intake, and the weight. The buttons on the top show we can select or deselect the indicators to visualize. We have selected the weight, the hydration, so the daily intake, and the glycemia, and we can see that we have no glucose measurement and no hydration measurement for this time interval. Okay. We can also view data in a table view. These are water, potassium, nutrients, and we can select the nutrients we want to show in this table view. We can export this data, and we can also visualize other parameters. Moreover, we can simply select, if the measure is not here, we can select other measure we can want to visualize, for example, height. And this is the messages. What we didn't see in this is the other side of the message exchange between doctor and the patient. This is the doctor side of the message, and these are the notification rules. There are some rules the doctors set for a patient. We can see as an example the already set rule. This the rule saying that the sodium in a day should be less than 2 milligrams, because if it is greater, as visualized, the patient will receive a notification. We can also set, the doctor can set another rule, and this is important because it is related to drink. So the doctor is setting a notification rule saying that the patient should drink less than 500 millimeters, because if this quantity is greater, then the patient will receive a notification to avoid overhydration. Okay. The other function is that the doctor itself can add some measure manually. This is particularly useful for example, measure that are the result of some analysis, laboratory analysis. Okay. We can also send, these are the notifications that are mainly related to the connection with patient, because it is the doctor that should request a connection to a patient to follow him or her. We can also skip this, the last, okay. So these are the logout. Okay. Okay, I would go directly to the last video without going to the slides. That is a video with the testimonials, with KIWAME testimonials. And, oh. You can see?
Yes, we can see, yep.
Okay, you can hear, I hope also.
No, we cannot hear. The sound is not there.
Okay. You cannot hear? Ooh.
No.
How can I?
Can you hear it when you display it?
Yes, I can hear it. I have headphones.
So you have to, yeah.
Okay, I can remove my headphones. So let's try again.
There might be a setting that you need to change.
Yes, now the sound is there. It's great.
Thank you.
It is estimated that 10% of worldwide population is affected by kidney disease. When this condition becomes chronic, the cost of treatments can rise up to 20,000 euros a year per patient. KIWAME is an ACT solution oriented to, first, optimize the healthcare institution resources, and second, maintain and improve the quality of life of patients via empowerment.
KIWAME is a solution that bundles together different state-of-the-art technologies, from artificial intelligence or mobile tools to smart sensors. Through a mobile app, a user can track relevant health parameters that can also share with their clinicians.
As a nephrologist, I strongly believe that KIWAME is going to help our patients to reduce the fluid intake and avoid overhydration. Especially now in the pandemics, we are going to be able to avoid unnecessary hospital appointments, and telemonitoring is going to help our patients to lead their own care.
For example, through the camera in the smartphone, the user can retrieve information about the food, nutrients, and ingredients. and through a smart scale or another smart sensor can also record relevant weight, blood pressure, or hydration information.
KIWAME team has a wide expertise in the development and production of healthcare solutions. The team is composed by the Hospital 12 de Octubre, Telefónica Research and Development, Engineering, and finally the Technical University of Madrid UPN, who plays the roles of coordinator.
Okay, okay, I will avoid putting the headphones again on. So we can start with the slides again. Can you hear me? Okay.
Oh, yes, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So just we're up to.
Yes, that
yeah.
one, exactly that one. Okay. Fine. Okay, go on. I don't know why. Go on. This was the dashboard we have already seen. This was the video. And this is the development for customers. The KIWAME products will be commercialized by the startups originated in the project, and is going to be tested in a real environment by patients of the Hospital 12 de Octubre. The ambition of this startup is to treat these patients as the first customers of the KIWAME. The expected cost will be for about €5 per month. Again, next. The business plan said the product it is a B2B2C model. The startup commercialized the product has been just created, and the founding team is UPM, the Universidad Politécnica de Madrid, through a spin-off, and the hospital. And that's all. This is the KIWAME website, where it is also available a contact form if you want to ask for further information. There is a contact form, and also the LinkedIn page. Okay, thank you.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Claudia, and thank you for sharing all those really insightful videos.
Okay, I will send you.
Thank you. Really interesting to see this innovative technology that you've been developing. Just a question from me. How do you see the technology as comparing to other solutions like this on the market, and what's its competitive advantage?
Okay. I don't know if the doctor can answer, because I'm not an expert.
I'm not an expert as well in these technical solutions, but there is no other app who treat the water that we treat, because the most important part for a patient is they don't pass urine. So all the fluid that they take is the fluid that they get inside. So the fluid that you drink is easy to reduce it, but the problem is the water that is contained in the meals. So there is no other application who do that. So at the moment, we think this is the unique solution to avoid the overhydration.
I agree with Claudia completely on that. And I think the new thing that we developed here is that you can carry this with you everywhere. The other devices that were already on the market were not empowering you this much in your daily life because they were not so mobile and so smart. So this is something new that we developed, and I think also the centralization of the information is a new component here. We have a lot of let's say actors involved in the treatment of kidney patients, and they all come here together, and this helps to eliminate the communication barrier. So this is our competitive advantage in a nutshell, I would say.
Exactly.
Great, thank you so much. Oh. Thank you. And just one final question. What's next for KIWAME? What's next in the next 5 years, say?
Is there someone that can answer regarding the startup? The project will. Okay.
So the idea is that now we would like to go through an accelerator program with KIWAME. I mean, as I explained before, KIWAME was just created officially as a startup 1 week ago. So now we want to spread it also on other European countries and even maybe to other continents. So the aim is to make it a worldwide accessible solution.
And from the medical point of view, we would like to make a clinical trial just to check if this is really going to help our patient to reduce overhydration. So we plan to make like a proper clinical randomized clinical trial to prove it. This will happen in the next years, hopefully.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for your time and for presenting on your startup. That was really interesting indeed. And just to clarify for the audience that it will be available as on demand on the Genesis app between the 16th of December and the 7th of January. So with that, I'll close our session, and the final innovation workshop is with ABCAM at 1 p.m. today, and all that's left is to thank our speakers once again, and also to wish you a very good day. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
See you. Bye.